Oh yeah, okay.
I'm so distracted. Look, something shiny. Oh.
Ooh, like a raccoon. I got a tinfoil ball. Ooh, yeah. Hey everybody, Joel Pirate here. Welcome back to the Hypercraft server. I'm hanging out here in front of this machine, and somewhere around here is my buddy Lapis Lauri.
Hey,
She's hiding around. Let's see, where'd she go?
I'm
She
I'm
over here somewhere.
I'm planning a wall
There
of
she is.
death. It's a wall of
She,
death.
she's making the green ring of prickliness.
It's the ring of
Um,
fire.
burning ring of fire. Yeah. But no, I came over here because I wanted to show you guys this. She was saying on one of her live streams that she really needed to get a cow cooker going on, and it just so happened that the day that she said that, Zueljin came out with this design for this cow cooker, and I loved the design. In fact, if he'd come out with this like a couple of weeks beforehand, I probably would have one of these over at my place right now
For sure.
because it is a good design. But it works really, really well. Yeah, I want you to show the peeps how it works.
Yeah, yeah.
There.
You take the wheat and then you run around here and you breed up the cows through this little gap. You grab their little feet and feed it to their feet, and babies fall from the sky.
Yep, the babies fall down in here. The fence post separates the wheat from the chaff, and yep, and then the cows grow up, and then Redstone Gizmo here creates a short 2-tick pulse, which turns the dispensers back behind y'all with lava on and off real quick, and then stuff drops into yon chest. So
Very cool. Very
works
cool.
really well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass getting all those cows down here. I had to take them from her farm upstairs, lead them all the way down here, and then I had to build a staircase around the back and up above it so that I could lead the cows into it. It was a pain.
Just shove them in.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because I saw
Well,
you
I had
down
them.
here.
Yeah, I had them fence posted with leads and everything down here, and then I breed them up, and then when they matured, then I'd take them up and add them to the collection. We started only with like 6 or 7 of them, but now there's like, well, God, I don't know how
A
many is
lot.
in there.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there is, according to this thing here, approximately 50. So, yeah,
Perfect.
did a little bit of breed. You got to have at least 20 or 25 before you start seeing any results kind of like these, because it just when you breed 4 or 5 cows, you're only going to get 1 or 2 babies. So,
Yeah, to make it efficient.
and it's not like you can breed them and keep them up there until they mature. I mean, the adults up there are going to knock the baby down. So you got to breed them some other way. So
Now you have to wait for the
But,
babies to grow before you cook them, though, right? Or they're just going to be cooked babies.
they would be dead babies if you were to hit the button right now.
Yeah. So you breed them and come back a little bit later, and then you cook them off, right?
Yep.
Or
Yep.
you cook
Takes
them,
about 20 minutes.
cook them, and then breed them would be the better thing to do.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, you got to wait the 20 minutes or whatever it is for babies to grow. So.
Yeah, yeah, it's all good.
And I just love that they're glitching out the sides. It's so great. The one thing I would change about this design, if anybody wants to build one, is these top 2 pieces of netherrack fence up here. Change that to a solid block so that they don't leak out the side like that. And on this side as well. Change those. Actually, you could probably change all of these to solid blocks. So.
I found a stray cow. There was a stray cow.
Oh yeah, they're
there was a couple
Yeah,
running around the
they're-
vines.
yeah they're glitching through the machine up there.
Is that how
what's
they
going
just
on.
it just shoves them out with sheer
Yeah.
pressure?
Well, when the chunk unloads, if they happen to be like half in, half out at that time, when the
Oh.
chunk reloads, then they're out.
Oh, so it's just positional memory for the actual client and server side stuff. Okay, that's cool. All right.
Yeah, the mob, it just goes inactive when the chunk unloads, and then when the chunk reloads, the computer says, hey, it was in this position. Numerically, it's a little closer to this block, so then it's out.
All right. Cool. Well, that's easy enough to remember. That'll explain why there's random cattle down here sometimes, but they'll still be good steak. It'll be fine. They'll be delicious.
Oh, absolutely. Now, it may come to the point where they're going to glitch out and we may have to get a few more cows up in there, but that's probably a long, long way away. So.
Yeah, for my purposes, just a couple steak now and again be just right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you for the folks who watch me and don't watch you, I don't know who you are, but you should be watching her as well.
And
You want to take us on a little bit of a tour here?
Yeah, sure. This is the mining operation for the Lapis Hall. This is what was established way before the castle build. And so the first thing I found was a lovely skeleton spawner. So we have the AFK skeleton spawner lounge here, where you can lava is bad. Okay, and then shop at Zaidmart always, which is an advertisement for Zaidmart. It's you know, in every small town. You know, basic stuff here is just the spawning area, and then you can kill whatever drops down. I actually had a zombie in here the other day, which I thought was interesting.
Oh wow!
I was like, how did he get in here? Maybe he spawned up where some of the dry blocks are on the walk over for the drop.
Very possible. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
And then we have their
as much time as I spent down here. Yeah, it's not surprising.
Yeah, and we have the musical boombox that can entertain you while you're waiting for the skeletons to AFK.
Yeah, it's like one of those giant pianos from the movie Big.
Yes.
You know, where it plays a tune.
I need one red shoe. That would be perfect. And then there's just the long walk up here, basically. It goes up to the starter hut area, which is going to be, eventually will be cleared out when we finish the entry from the portal. I'm going to have to make a portal, like, landing area when people come out. I haven't really got to that yet. Oh, good, it's daylight. Sure. We can see stuff.
Hey, all right, sweet.
Sometimes it's dark. You never know. You spend weeks down in the mines and never come back up. But this is the birch forest, which I really loved when I first came in because I love birch. I love the lighter wood colors. But for the big castle build, I've kind of avoided that. And so this is what's built over here is actually the small part of the castle.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's the small one, huh?
That's the entry. You know, the foyer. It's the foyer. Yeah. So if we go up here, we could probably get a better look of what's going on. This is the top, and I have bigger plans for this area. So we have the small castle foyer, and then the larger castle, which is being built behind it, which is going to be like the hall, where like everybody kind of hangs out.
Okay.
So that's the main part of that. I don't know if we can get up here from over there. I think we can. If not, we'll come back down.
Well,
yeah,
I got ender pearls if I need them.
You know, I don't. I was killed the other day on live stream.
Here, I'll give you a few.
Just one would be good. And there's more down in the chests. Perfect, thank you. We'll ender pearl over here to what's going to be my beacon eventually. Oh,
yeah,
look,
I saw you building
diamonds.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, so this is going to be the second floor, and I wanted to have a beacon here, and I got to research if I've actually built it correctly. I really don't know if I need diamonds here, or gold, or what I need.
Any combination will work. The only thing is you won't get... Well, what kind of a beacon are you going to put up in here? Like a haste or what?
Haste would be good, so I could finish mining down below.
You'll only get haste 1 with only 2 levels on your beacon.
So if I put like a third layer of iron, and then this iron, and then diamonds up, it would be better?
You to get a full beacon, you actually have to have 4 layers.
Oh.
It's got to be 9 by 9, and then 7 by 7, then 5 by 5, and then 3 by 3.
That's way too much for my little room. So we'll have to see. Maybe I can get a speed boost or something at least. Is that the same as haste?
You can get speed 1 out of it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll do that. And so this is going to be the second floor of the hall. I had thought to leave this open, but then I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have a beacon? I think it would be fun. Now, careful, I don't have a safety railing. Please watch your step.
Ooh. Okay.
And then this balcony area here is the stairways that goes down to the main hall.
I love this place. I love this floor.
I like it too. And I think it was your suggestion to use the furnaces
pistons?
Or pistons, on these.
Yep.
So that there's actual light underneath here, so that the light levels are a little higher, and I don't have to spam it with so much of the glowstone.
Yeah, I do love this look, and it's cheaper too. I mean, you can get away with putting a jack-o'-lantern under there if you want to save your glowstone, but you know, we got pretty much unlimited glowstone with the witch farm going on. So.
Oh well, yeah, if we can get on over there. And parts of this might alter a little bit. Like I tried this window design. I just have been staring at it for a while, and I don't really like it. Not as much as I like the entry stained glass. So we'll see how it goes. So this is just.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
This is just the grand hallway entrance, and I got to build a door, and there's some towers and stuff that you can go. And these little watch. Oh, see this darn pick again. It's OP. Put it back.
She got the beast mode pick. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to recreate it too because I killed its efficiency 4 and breaking 3 with fortune. So at least if I break something, I'll get extras. But yeah, this is just. Oh, and look at my poor forest. The forest fire demolished it. It's like nothing's left.
Yeah, I saw that on your last episode. That's so sad.
Yeah, this was one of my favorite parts.
At least the mushrooms survived, so you can replant.
Yeah, this one did. There was another half mushroom that I think was just wasn't all there because these dark oak trees actually grow through whatever's near them. So I think when it was just initial world generation, it kind of like destroyed it.
I see.
But yeah, I got it. The dark oak saplings don't drop as much. Usually, just barely enough to replace the tree because it's a 2x2. So I'm gonna have to find a way to fix it.
I may have a few saplings around the claw. I may be able to help you out there. So
that'd be awesome. I'd be all for it. Yeah. But eventually, this castle's gonna sprawl clear up and around on top of the mountain, and I'm gonna have stuff in the mountain with all the redstone farms and things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like a big old keep up inside the mountain and everything.
Absolutely, it's gonna be a compound. So this is like the formal hall here, and then up on top of this mountain, I'm gonna have the spires and things that kind of grow out of the mountain.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I've got big plans for the area if I can just do it. You know, everything takes time and supplies, and in survival, it just takes a little bit of time. So we're definitely gonna get this portion of it done and start on a couple spires, and then I'm gonna have some. Some underground walkways would be cool, and then maybe some bridges here and there just to liven things up.
Oh, sure.
So that's... Oh, yeah. I fell. Now I'm glitched on the sign. That was weird. I'm, like, stuck. Am I off of it? Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, in closing, I did see your live stream where you died.
Yeah.
And I did notice that you lost something, about the only thing you really cared about. So... I did happen to bring a little something for you.
Oh, you brought a bow for me. Thank you, Joe. Thanks.
You're welcome. That's welcome.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, you gave me my first infinity bow, so now you have one. And it's not, it doesn't have all the things on it yet. There's still a slot for something else if you want to put flame on it or whatever.
All right. That's cool. Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much. It's going to be very useful.
Oh, absolutely. You're welcome.
Yay.
Okay, everybody. Well, I will see you all back over at the claw. I got something really cool to show you. So, hang on.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Well, hi there. We're back here at the castle. That was a nice visit from Joe the Pirate, and maybe we'll go over to his base sometime and have a little show of what he's been working on. He's got an immense build over there. It's so nice. But he had a great idea for me about putting some maps up so that as my build progresses, we can kind of see the progress. So I'd like to go ahead and wrap up the show with that today. And we went ahead and did some for about 3 areas, and I'll show those 2, which I think is kind of cool. Since I was up here, I went ahead and got rid of my stray wool. Let's hustle over here and I'll show you what's going on. And what's really cool is the castle ended up being right in the middle of a chunk. So that's really neat. You can see the beacon. It's really prominent on there, so you can tell what's really there. And that little extra island thing is built there that was a viewing island. I'll have to get rid of that. We'll work on that here once we get closer to the top. But here is the starter hut and the sheep pen and the stairway down in the portal area. And then the stairway that goes up to the top of the mountain. So what I'd like to do is, here towards the front, is I'd get another map for that today and show you that. So that we can understand where we are here in the middle of the wilderness of the birch forest. I have 3 empty maps, and I'm always paranoid I'm going to load these up accidentally, so we're going to... Alright, so we need to head out to the front of the castle, this way. So once we get up here, we should be fine. And we'll load up the map and see what's going on. This is mostly just forest onto this side. There is water on the other side of this, like a little river, and then past that there's actually... quite a bit of water, like a little ocean type thing, or at least a deep river. See, there's this right here. So I haven't really loaded those chunks out there, so when we go to a new snapshot with the Guardian, we might be able to have some things happening. So let's look at this, and this should load up without anything regarding the castle on it. So that's cool. Yes, very cool. So we can now hop back over here and load it onto the map. I've never really gotten into these big map boards, but since they were able to have them be connected via the item frames, I think it's kind of cool. One of my first single players, I use maps all the time, but they were just really glitchy and hard to understand for me. So let's put that on there and turn it. There we go. Right in the middle of the wilderness, right there, and then past our burn forest. Let's do that. We'll go over here and do one more. We'll take but a minute. It was really nice to have Joe come over and visit. I think we're going to have to do some more of that just to go visit some of the other members on the server. I don't think we're on at different times and stuff. There's a couple of us that are on it all at the same time. But it'll be nice to go visit some other players, just see what they're going on and what's going on in their builds and stuff. We will definitely have to do that. Hop it down here. And I think once we get over here to this water, we'll definitely be in another chunk so we can load it up. Oh, there's creepers and things. Oh my. So let's quick load this up before things come and explode me. Ta-da! Okay, there's this one. Let's get the big stony path over there. Loaded. Run! Run back. Hopefully I didn't go too far and get into like a secondary chunk. We'll soon see. If that's the case, I need to go back one more, eh? But I don't think I did. I think we're in good shape. Yeah, my poor little forest here get all burnt up. We'll definitely have to replant. I have not acquired enough seedlings to do that yet, but it's definitely in the works. What up, spy chicken? Totes a spy chicken in every way. Alright, so let's put this map up. Ready? Here we go. Turn it. Turn it. Like so. Ah, yes. I picked the best area. That's all I gotta say. It's beautiful. Well, that's gonna be in the works, and as we progress, you'll be able to see it as we do work. I can take the map down and put it back up, and new things will show up. So if I actually build something over here in the burnt forest, or I replant it, and then if I want to plant a formal garden here with a stairway that goes up to the main build off to the side here. That's really what the plan has been the whole time. That's why the entrance was here, because it would have been a direct straight path from the portal arrival. And then of course starter hut. It's a nice starter hut, but it's got to go eventually. And that will be, I don't know what we're going to do in this area once we get it kind of cleared out. Maybe we'll leave it for farming and things like that. And then under this mountain will be some auto farms and places for work areas and stuff that are a little more hidden. Maybe an armory. That would be cool. But for now, I want to thank Joe for coming to visit, and you guys for coming to stick along with me. Thank you very much. And we will catch you next time on Hypercraft.